Hello, Life is Good Chiropractic family. So during these times when so many of you are working from home and the kids doing work at home, there's a lot more sitting most likely going on than usual in your day-to-day life. So I want to give you some tips, some help on how you can protect your spine and keep yourself functioning and moving well during these times, okay? Because once you start getting in bad postures and doing this for long periods of time, it can become a problem. I want to make sure we can prevent that. So when you're working on a laptop, please do not sit on a couch. Do not get into the slouched position where you're not maintaining spinal integrity, okay? Please do yourself a favor, take your laptop, take your computers, whatever you have, put them on a desk, put them on a table where you have a good solid surface so that you can sit upright. Okay, I want you sitting in a chair where you have a good knee bend, where you can hold your back straight and where you can have your arms in a good L position while you're working. Also, for you to be able to keep your head up is ideal. Often that does not happen at home because you might not have the perfect situation of the desk there, but at least I want to make sure you're not sitting on a couch working on your laptop like this, okay? If at all possible, get one of those exercise balls and sit on those because they will make sure that your body can move more, that there's more movement through your spine happening as you're sitting, which allows for the cerebrospinal fluid to pump easier. That helps you to focus better, to get better results, and for your spine to obviously feel better as well. Okay, so these balls are great for that. They create movement. I don't have a ball. I sit on a wobbly chair, which also helps with that, but it also allows for your body to continue to use core muscles. So you're doing something extra good for yourself when you're sitting on a ball. No matter what type of chair or surface you're sitting on, please make sure you get up frequently. There should be at least 10 minutes of being up and about for every 1 hour of sitting. Ideally get up every half hour, but if you have to sit for an hour straight, make sure you get up and move for at least 10 minutes, okay? You can do things at that time, stretching. Let your hand just rest on your head. You don't have to pull, just let your hand rest. Let your shoulder drop down here. You can even try to reach down to stretch your neck. Do that in both directions. Hold it for a little while, okay? Always make sure to go in both directions. Gentle neck circles are always a good thing to do. To open up your upper body, a really good thing to do is interlock your hands behind your back, pull your shoulder blades together, and then try to lift up your hands and stay in that position for at least 15 to 30 seconds. And repeat that throughout the day numerous times to open up this area which gets so crunched up when we're working forward. Okay, I'm going to show you something else that you can do when you're sitting for your lower back. Okay, if you're getting tightness, if you're starting to feel uncomfortable with all the sitting you're doing, sit down, put both feet on the ground and lift one leg up. Get yourself into a figure four. If this is too hard for you, you can keep your leg further down and put the other leg up, okay? And then what I want you to do, whichever way your lower leg is in, I want you to lean forward. Keep your upper body upright and move your chest bone forward, okay? You can lean to one side, you can lean towards the other side, and stay in that position. Hold it for at least 10 seconds. It should feel like a really good stretch through the outer parts of your hips, okay? That helps with sciatic pain, but it also helps before you have sciatic pain to stretch and open that area, okay? And of course, we want to make sure you do this in both directions, okay? You can't do this too much, so, frequently make that part of your break. Move around. Best thing obviously is to get out and really get some fresh air and get some movement going. Do some jumping jacks next to your desk if you have to. All of those things are not only good for your body, but they also help you to then, when you sit down again, to focus better because it oxygenates your body, your brain, okay? And last but not least, I want to show you a quick exercise also for this upper back that gets so stressed when we sit and look forward. So join me over here. I'd like for you to put your heels against a flat surface, a door or wall. Put your hips against it, put your shoulders against it, put your elbows against it, and your hands. Ideally, I wouldn't have a door frame here, but this is the best space I have to show you. Put your head against the wall as well. So right now you're standing straight, okay? And at this point, now I want you to move your arms, okay? Move them up and down. At first, it won't feel like much of an exercise, but once you do this 15, 20 times, you're going to feel that. It strengthens this area in your back, making you more upright. If you have a hard time with that, a nice modification to make it simpler is to simply stand completely straight. Again, with your heels against, with your hips against, your shoulder blades, and your head. Stay in this position for a good 5 minutes. We don't ever stand this straight, but this is you standing straight, and roll your shoulders back too, so your shoulders are really touching. This is you standing straight. Our body is not used to that very often anymore. So it's a nice way to reset your body, and it's something all of us can do easily at home wherever you are. If you want to make the challenge a little bit harder, you can do this up and down movement while you're in a chair position. Okay, this now engages obviously some leg muscles, and as well, you want to push your lower back against the surface here, the wall, and then you can do the arm movement. Again, you want to make sure you keep your hands against the wall and just go as far up and down as you can. All right, those are all great and easy things to do for yourself at home to keep your body functioning well. We are here open for adjustments. Come on in if you're feeling well, if you're feeling ready to come out. We're here for you to make sure we can boost your system and help your body function optimally. But please make sure when you're sitting at home to practice the best possible posture, especially during these stressful times. All right, keep checking in with us. We'll try to keep up with tips and good ideas for you while you're at home practicing social distancing. Thank you all, be well, and think as many positive thoughts as you can. Bye.